Welcome back to this mini-series on 5 books that changed my life. Today we look at the book that featured in the top 3 of every Fortune 500 CEO in a recent poll, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Think and Grow Rich is a book with a story to tell. The world's first billionaire, steel magnate Andrew Carnegie, decides he wants to help other budding entrepreneurs by capturing the key commonalities of the most successful business owners in America. Having had the idea, he knows it won't be a good use of his time to do all the work, so he discusses it with a hack journalist, Napoleon Hill. He wants to create a philosophy of achievement and principles of success so that the next generation would not have to grope its way to success by trial and error. Allegedly, he gives Hill 30 seconds to decide whether he'll accept the project which will come to dominate the rest of his life. Hill agrees and spends the next 25 years interviewing the most successful people in America. What an assignment! He's talking to Henry Ford, Theodore Roosevelt, John D. Rockefeller, Alexander Graham Bell, William Wrigley, King Gillette, F.W. Woolworth, Charles Schwab, and one of my all-time heroes, Thomas Edison. Out of it all come 13 principles of success, from desire to specialized knowledge to organized planning and decision-making. The untold secret from Think and Grow Rich is, of course, hidden in the title. Do this exercise for me. Check your bank balance online. Now, go and sit in your study and think deeply for the next 60 minutes. Then log on and check your bank balance again. Has it changed? I thought not. Thinking is important. As Thomas Edison himself said, 5% of the people think, 10% of the people think they think, 85% of the people would rather die than think. Thought alone does not change your results or your circumstances. You need to take action. But the action will only be effective if you've changed the way you think. So the full title should be Think, Act and Grow Rich. By the way, I'm not sure I believe the story that the first title suggested for the book was Use Your Noodle to Get the Boodle. However, what most people don't know is there's a much better book that was published in 1928, 9 years before Hill's definitive work. It's called The Law of Success, and its cover modestly boasts that it's teaching for the first time in the history of the world the true philosophy upon which all personal success is built. It starts with one of the most important principles, that of the mastermind. I've been in mastermind groups and running my own groups for the best part of a decade now, and it's the single biggest factor in my own development. You learn from everybody in the group. You benefit from 10 minds focusing on your own challenges, and you gain access to everyone else's network as the bonds of trust grow between members of the group. Hill also emphasizes the importance of a definite chief aim. Most people are really vague about what they want and where they're going. My aim is to destroy financial illiteracy, and that gives me a way of measuring whether what I'm doing each day is moving me closer to that aim. I'm fascinated that he puts the habit of saving right up there with other success principles. It's long been my experience that those who can't save when their income is low can never cope with wealth when their income is high. Accurate thinking is another success principle I draw your attention to, as well as how to deal with failure and the golden rule of treating others as you would have them treat you. One of the most insightful rules is to develop the habit of doing more than you're paid for. Whether you're an employee or a business owner, a sure way to advance and grow is to deliver what people expect of you and then a little bit more. It's actually not that difficult to stand out from the mediocre majority if you adopt this approach from day one. The Kindle edition of this book that gives the secrets of success gleaned from some of the brightest minds ever to walk the earth is available for the princely sum of £1.19. That's less than the cheapest cup of coffee in Starbucks. And what proportion of the population do you imagine would regard that as a better investment than some brown water? Yes, about 0.001 if we're lucky. Thank you for being one of the tiny minority ready to learn, think and act your way to success.